Welcome, one and all, to Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Last time, we got our butts handed to us during our fight with Idrin, and we lost Lieutenant Tom Paris. Before stream started, I left a poll up to determine if we were going to violate the Temporal Prime Directive. Chat decided that the Janeway factor is in play, and we are going back in time. To the beginning of Sector 7. That's right. Violate. Violate. I mean, after all, the doctor said it best. Time is really just a wibbly-wobbly ball of timey-wimey stuff. So we have just left Borg space. And 10 years closer to home. Cass is still with us, but so is Tom. Still need to proceed with caution, though. And that's true. We need to upgrade stellar cartography back to the astrometrics lab. We've had enough Borg standard. Yes.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok.
I will go ahead
Just as psionic abilities resulted in a spatial jump.
Their personal logs. We've already experienced those things, and our commander is letting us know that homesickness is a growing problem. Now, what we know is that bad things will happen if we do not prepare for the fight that awaits us at the end of this sector. First things first. We can pull B'Elanna off of navigational deflector duty and put Lieutenant Carey back in here. That way B'Elanna can be where she belongs in main engineering. That way if we get into a scrap with some Hirogen, you know, we don't have problems. We do probably want to upgrade the shuttle bay, and in addition, repair these last 2 decks of life support, clear the debris, that kind of stuff. But I think we also need to consider upping our offensive and defensive capabilities. Last session showed us that we're not really so hot in this sector. We are not hot stuff. So I think we need to up some combat techs. I think metaphasic shielding would be good for us. Maybe get us a disruptor control room. So that we have some access to some disruptors. Of course, upgrading our warp core a bit would also help. And we might even ask for a combat ally before the final mission here. Research-wise, what can we do? We have 51 science points. If I recall correctly, we need 70 for the astrometrics lab. So we will need to earn some science points for this. Is the science... Have I unlocked science lab level 2? Science lab level 2? No, it is locked behind tier 3 science, and we do not have that yet. Okay. Put in your guesses now, viewers. How many times is Rogue gonna hit escape when he means to hit a number key? So we'll start off by scanning planets in the sector, or in the system. There's a side mission there. Right, we don't have the ability to scan other systems yet. I believe this space is, you know, I'm not even sure what this space is. This might be this. I don't remember. We can see Hirogen relay stations. So, let's see. What are we in need of? Deuterium is solid. Food is kind of low. We did just get out of Borg space. It would take us 10 cycles to get to this damaged ship for the Prey side mission. There's a lot of food on this planet. It's also 10 cycles away. Let's hit up this planet, and then we will grab some deuterium. And maybe we will go get some duranium. Because we need to keep making hull repairs. Long-range scans show an M-class planet with an oxygen-rich atmosphere and a vibrant wildlife. Well, we have options. We send a team onto the planet to investigate. We can use low-yield transporters. I have transporter room level 2. I don't know. Probably because it requires level 1. And then crossbreeding plants in the hydroponics bay. Okay. Given our track record in this run, I'm going to go with the middle option. Alright, let's snag some deuterium and tritanium here, hopefully. Abandoned ship, adrift in space. It's powered down but structurally sound and has sealed storage compartments. We could blindly beam a team on board. We could send a shuttle. And that's what we're gonna do. Good. Good. Topped up our deuterium. More or less topped up our tritanium. Yeah. We'll hit up this Class P planet. Oh, we have a new trade offer. 8 dilithium for 800 food? No, thank you. We still do not have sufficient science points. Cass is fully recovered. Of course, in the show, Cass disappears after pushing the crew out of Borg space, but this is an alternate universe. Her psychic battery has been drained, quite permanently. There's still so much to discover, and she wants to be part of it. Alright. That's fantastic. And of course, we have 3 Borg crew members who have no place to sleep, because I haven't built any regeneration alcoves. Because I'm a mean captain. So, do we use a phaser beam to core a path through the planet? Send a shuttle to drill? Or apply a focused thermal beam to melt the ice? This carries more risk, but there's less chance for outright disaster, which probably would involve the ship being damaged and crew being murdered. Okay. Alright, fine. Thermal beam melted some of the ice. Mining teams managed to access some resource deposits, but the extreme cold led to minor injuries. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. Let's head to this this vessel here. Yeah, basically that's the game going, yeah, Cass ain't doing that again. Don't count on that happening again. It's not happening again. Yes, there's a distress call. Looks familiar to Neelix, but can't quite figure out why. One faint life sign, huh? Well, of course we're going to help. It's a distress call. It's a matter of basic decency. Agreed, Tuvok. Something is jamming our signals? Oh no. Alright, we'll send an away team over. Recommended trait, Klingon. That's the hint. If you have Klingon B'Elanna, send her. If you have regular B'Elanna, send her. One over the other. I'll send Klingon B'Elanna. Alright, go ahead and send regular B'Elanna while I'm at it. She needs the experience. 7 of 9? No. Kess? I mean, I'd like somebody with command experience. But I could send the doctor. We won't have diplomacy, but this might go badly. Do I want to rethink this? I mean, we'll have a lot of engineering to cover those first 2 challenges. Klingon B'Elanna has a heck of a lot of security, and where we don't have security, we'll have the doctor's medical experience. I think we'll be okay. Pure chaos on the ship. Whatever happened, it was violent. What's our first move? We can either search for clues and bio readings. We can guarantee success using the doctor here. Or we can access one of the consoles and download nav records to get some more tritanium. We're actually almost topped up on tritanium, so I don't have as much interest in this as I do the food and the science points. And with the doctor here, well, a fine bit of work, if I do say so myself. Corridor's head is filled with scalding steam. What do we do? Whatever shall we do? We will use both B'Elannas. By the power of B'Elannas combined, we can't ignore the steam. Don't really care about the deuterium as much, but never hurts. We found where the fight happened, but we don't know who or what with. What do you suggest? We could analyze for forensic clues, or we can try and reconstruct the fight. Honestly, we have the most chance of success here, so I think that's what I'm going to go with. Granted, my crew has failed 99% chances before. Also, welcome in if you're just joining us. We're on the first away mission in Sector 7. For the mission Prey, we have engaged in time travel shenanigans. Survivor is located, but he's pointed his weapon at us. He's badly injured, but aggressive. Could tell him that dying like that has no honor. Huh. I thought regular B'Elanna could, half Klingon B'Elanna could do that too. Interesting. We have no chance of succeeding here. And with a risk level of 2, that means someone would probably get killed. The doctor could attempt to tend to their wounds, but he's fatigued. No, I think we will, use our Klingon trait to our advantage here. Swearing to continue the hunt, he grudgingly accepts treatment. Alright. Pretty good. And we've gained a fair amount of experience for our officers. How is our patient, Doctor? He's in critical condition and the physiology isn't in the database. Well, that makes sense. Your database is based in the Alpha Quadrant. It's the Hirogen. Fierce hunters, living for the thrill of the chase. Not the kind of people you want to run into on a dark night. Hey, Utah Simple. How you doing? Just hanging out in the chat before the stream even started. Reminds me, this it's like the Repo Man from Repo the Genetic Opera. A warrior race. I advise extreme caution. You would, Tuvok. You didn't get along with the Klingons very well either. Anyway, Doctor, go ahead, try to operate on him. We don't have a Vidian surgical device, so... The Hirogen did not survive. Janeway to helm, continue course. But wait a minute. The mission clock is going. Yes. Well, lurking is always fun there, Utah Simple. But I'm glad to see you. Thrill of the chase is a shallow description of the Hirogens. Yeah. I would be inclined to agree with that. Alright. Let's see, what's this classy? 121 duranium? Let's do it. Yeah. Now listen, my Arnie's not that good. Unusual energy readings emanating from a moon. Rich metal deposits within strange crystalline structures on the surface. We could mine using specialized team and equipment. We could send a team, mine anything we can get our hands on, and then we have things that we don't have access to because I don't have the required upgrades. And so we're going to send a team to mine anything we can get our hands on. Very good, very good. That could have blown up in our faces. Wait, that's tritanium. That's duranium. The text on that was incorrect. All right, I'm not crazy. Well, crazier than I thought. Anyway, we have enough. Now we can research the astrometrics lab, and we will do so. Okay. We can also go to the ship. I believe we can upgrade stellar cartography. No, we cannot. Okay. And then after that, we are going to do some, I wonder if having a second science lab would let me research a second topic. Let's give it a try. Put a science lab back there? Sure. All right. Let's go pick up some more duranium. Small debris field scattered across a wide area. Send out a shuttle, and hopefully it doesn't blow up. It doesn't blow up. Good. Uh-oh. Chill descends upon Voyager's corridors. A creature is somewhere lurking in the darkness. The crew moves cautiously, every shadow a potential hiding place for the deadly predator. Species 8472 reported. 7 of 9 immediately goes into a panic state. It's like an XCOM, right? She's gone into a panic state, so now she's just blindly firing her weapon everywhere. Hunt ends an intense confrontation. Voyager's crew has the creature of species 8472 cornered, trapped in a cargo bay. Phaser rifles locked on the alien figures, hovering over triggers. Instead of attacking, the creature cowers, its eyes wide with fear. Its behavior is unusual. No aggression, differing very, very much from what we saw in Borg space. Cass, this is not, no, bad Cass. No, it's actually really important. It just wants to go home. We'll try and help Species 847 too. Let's try and be diplomatic. Okay, 7. That's enough. Hush. Let's see here. Can Rogue do math? B'Elanna level 5. Gives us a 75% chance of success, which is greater than Harry Camp. Nope. B'Elanna. Really, B'Elanna? Well, that's unfortunate. No reward for completing that mission this time. But, at least we haven't made another enemy. Perhaps that's its own reward. Let's head over to this repair station. Maybe I can free up one of my work crews. Ah, yes. Good, we have an additional science lab. That doesn't seem to be helping us, but we'll put 7 of 9 in there. Maybe that'll reduce the time it takes to research the astrometrics lab overall. And it should give us, yeah, we'll get at least get 2 science points per turn, so that will make it easier. Great, we have an asteroid field. That will increase our damage per turn when we're in said field. Of course, they did manage to update the game so that, you know, your hero bonus in Nav Deflector actually applies. So that's good. I need a little meme of Data scanning for life forms from First Contact. I think that was First Contact. And he just loved scanning for life forms. Okay, so we could pay 250 to get 50 hull points. I would love, absolutely love, if I could see my... That's not really frustrating. Max capacity is 500. Yes, yes. Nice of the devs. I know what you're trying to say, Phoenix. So we could pay 250 food to get the last bit of our hull repaired and spare us burning the duranium, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Because food is easy to come by. Yes, max capacity of 500 cigarettes. Hey, Chuckle Duck, how you doing? That reminds me. I need to... VIP. There. You should now have a fancy badge, Chuckle Duck. Because you be VIP. And I also need to VIP Utah. There. Now you both should have the appropriate VIP badges. Captain, scan show an uninhabited planet. Well, of course, Chuck. You're a very good supporter of the channel, and you're always a blast to have in chat. Like, how could I not give you the special fancy badge? Some biosignatures are highly unusual. Some local wildlife appears partially cybernetic, possibly altered after contact with the Borg. Well, I guess we'll send a team down to collect resources and hopefully not get assimilated. Alright. We didn't need the duranium, but that's fine. We did want the food, though. We did want the food. Alright, now why are we losing 1 morale per turn? We're losing 1 morale per cycle because our Borg don't have a place to sleep. Can I build them regen alcoves? Or have I not unlocked that? I have not unlocked that yet. It's sad. Alright, well, 2 more cycles and then the astrometrics lab will be researched, so it'll be fine. It's fine. That's right, so fancy. Good. Good. We've done that. Let's go Borg. Regen alcoves. We'll do that research, that way we can give them a place to sleep. And then after that, we can focus on other stuff. Ship-wise, do I have what I need to upgrade the warp core? Because we are getting pretty close. No, we need much more duranium, much more tritanium, and I need to get another cargo bay for duranium in order to even have enough. So, let's do that. Get that building. Okay. I suppose one thing we can do to address the, Right. No work team. I can unassign work team 1 from hull repair. Now we can build a couple sets of crew quarters. That will help address our, morale issue. But we need to start thinking about combat effectiveness as well. Well, regardless, we need deuterium. Okay, so we could maneuver Voyager into the unknown of the cloud, deploy the Bussard collectors, collect 1,000 deuterium. That would pretty much top us up. Or we could send out probes, get less deuterium, but it's safer. Captain's prerogative. Ah! Oh no, a ship was waiting inside and ambushed us. It's a Hirogen scout. Shoot. Okay. I tried Kessa's telepathic attack last stream, and I hated it. We'll go Harry for shield hacking. And I think we can switch over to Tom for evasive maneuvers. Yeah, we'll try that.
What are your orders, Captain?
What are my orders? My orders are don't die. How about that? Attack their weapons array.
Side, Captain.
Now, I do like Klingon B'Elanna's ability because it overcharges the weapons array and it stacks.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Tom can give us some evasive maneuvers now, which gives us some invulnerability. Lets the shield array come back to,
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Good. Oh, we got some duranium and tritanium out of that. That's nice. And of course, our hull took minor damage. Okay. We do not have a work team yet. But we will do that upgrade next. Alright, looking at ship's resources, we could use more duranium. Seems like we always need duranium. Did it feel a little too rough, Phoenix? Alright, not deuterium, but duranium. Now we really need duranium. Somebody's car alarm is going off outside my house. Astrometrics. Good, we've got our crew quarters online. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got enough for 2 more. But we do not have the resources. However, we could turn off that room. Oh! Wait a minute. I said turn off this room. Good. And it's just the 3-quarterless Borg. That's fine. That's acceptable. I will leave the emergency quarters in place for now. We never know. You know? You never know when you're gonna need them. Stellar cartography is online. That leads to a comms request. Upgrades are complete. We now have the astrometrics lab, which is really a beautiful room. We have a new course home, eliminating 5 more years from the journey. However, there is something of particular interest. The USS Prometheus, a Federation starship within visual range? Yes. There's an alien relay station that is within sensor range at the edge of the Alpha Quadrant. We could send the doctor. When I requested more away missions, this wasn't what I had in mind. Well, Doctor, we could also generate hollow duplicates of other crew members. We need to do that. We will be doing that. Right after we finish the Borg alcoves. I need to get us some deuterium. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention. Let's scan the station for any resources. I don't want to lose any crew right now. Alright. How far away is this? 5 cycles? 5 cycles. 5 cycles. Something tells me we're traveling 5 cycles. Alright, regen alcoves have been researched. I'm not interested in much else for the Borg right now, because everything else costs morale per cycle. For the Borg tree. Right, I don't think this is something that I need to actually research in terms of, like, researching it here. I think this is directly researched through this menu. Yes. Holographic duplication theory, and both science labs are on that? Indeed. Okay. In the meantime, however, we will research improved phaser fire rate. And then I want to get torpedo launch bay too, I think. And enhanced maneuvering thrusters. There's so much from the combat tree that I've been neglecting. Alright, good number of the crew have formally asked about shore leave. Alright, well, what do we got? We got 11 crew members who are doing nothing. I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time and send 20 of my crew out and shut down a whole bunch of rooms. We'll let 10 of them go. Yes, B'Elanna, we will stock up on deuterium. Oh, look, we're at a Class J planet where we can stock up on deuterium. Our sensor readings are scrambled, but we are within visual range of a Borg probe orbiting the planet. It hasn't detected us, but any mistake may alert it to our presence. We can safely collect while keeping our distance, or risk detection for a higher yield. Let's risk that detection. Very good. We got dangerously close to the probe, but it did not detect us. We fulfilled the promise. We get 80 morale as a benefit. Now, there is a side mission over here. For despicable people. Let's see if we can boost the crew, I guess. Yeah. Let's boost the crew, shall we? How far away is this? 10 cycles. 9 for the deuterium over here. We have 17 cycles. We'll go over here, we'll collect the deuterium, and then we'll, pick up the thing. Good. Enhanced maneuvering thrusters? Enhanced maneuvering thrusters. Okay. Now I need to double check. We should have gotten the holographic duplication theory. Yeah. Okay. It swapped them. It's not what I wanted. Yes, I know. We're in an asteroid field. Sensors are indicating this debris field consists of starships that have been very recently destroyed. Could risk ambush to thoroughly scan the debris, beam aboard valuable salvage, or have a shuttle perform close-range scans. We will have the shuttle perform close-range scans. Very good. We're going to lose 8 hull points per cycle in the field. It's okay. We'll repair it. I know. I've been hailed by a passing trader, boasting of his exceptional wares for sale. Upon a closer inquiry, it soon became clear he's speaking not of goods, but of living beings. Our scans also revealed that his vessel is unusually heavily armed for its size. We can buy them free for 5 dilithium, attempt to secretly transport them out, intimidate the trader to letting the slaves go, or leave. I think last time I tried to just buy them free. This time I think we're going to intimidate the trader, because what's the worst that can happen? We end up in a firefight? Yeah, that's right. Captives are free, but many are weak and require medical attention before they can settle in aboard Voyager. We got 8 crew for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and make our way out of the asteroid field. We'll head over here. We will mine using specialized equipment. Small amount of resources, but it's better than getting people hurt. Good. Now we can deal with holographic duplicates, and our enhanced maneuvering thrusters research is going ahead as scheduled. Damaged Borg vessel caught in close combat, or close orbit around a Class E planet. We do not have the requisite things to get larger yields, so we could just get 40 duranium. No, we'll leave for now. We'll leave this. We're not so desperate for the resources. Class E planet. Let's go ahead and use a phaser beam to mine resources from the cooling crust. It's the worst that can happen. We don't get anything? Yes. And we take 40 points in hull damage. Ugh. That basically means we netted 7 duranium from that. That sucks. Alright, fine. Oh, a distress signal from an escape pod with multiple life signs. A fading Borg signature. Nothing human. Fair number of side quests in this system over here. It's 11 cycles away. We have 13 cycles of deuterium. Just warp through the sun. It's fine. Good. We've got enhanced maneuvering thrusters online. Let's get hull reinforcement number 2. No. Torpedo launch bay level 2. Then we'll go disruptor control room. Our crew members have returned from shore leave. 5 of them are unhoused. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Well, we do have the materials to make another set of crew quarters. And we will reassign Team 1 back to hull repair for now. And we have a fight with a Hirogen speed scout.
What are your orders, Captain?
Take out their shield array.
The front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Give us some evasive maneuvers.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Those enhanced maneuvering thrusters coming in clutch. We will accept that comms request in a minute. Massive deuterium levels in the atmosphere of this Class J giant. Atmospheric conditions are harsh, but the potential fuel yield is exceptional. We could deploy probes, get about 800. We could send a shuttle for 900, or we could fly into the atmosphere for 1200. I see no reason to take that level of risk. We'll just use probes. It could be funny, Chuckle Duck. It could be. We could have the entire ship get crushed like a tin can. I'm not about to do that today. Now we will accept our comms request. We've entered Bomar space. Yeah, the Bomar are no fun. Neelix? Territorial to the core. They are watching us. Yellow alert, everybody. Security alert indicates 7 of 9 has assaulted the crew and seized a shuttlecraft. Let's hail her. 7. Seven's nanoprobes have reactivated and are regenerating rapidly. How long do we have? Not very long. What can we do? Utilize a hyperspray to reverse the effects, but will require close-range administration. Prepare the hyperspray. 9 of 9 is acting as our Borg specialist, while 7 of 9 is having her holiday. Don't do this, and I don't think we want to do this until we get 7 of 9 back. In the meantime, who else can we assign to the science lab? Maybe the doctor? Or Kess? I want Kess to stay in the hydroponics bay. I want more food. Well, let me think about that. While I do, now's a good chance for me to take a break. I will be back in a few moments. And I'm back. I've thought about it. Nobody's going in here. That's not true. I'm putting the doctor in here for now. We'll have this crew quarter online here in a few minutes, so our 5 unhoused crew members will have some place to sleep. All right. In the meantime, I don't really want to leave this system until we've taken care of our business in here. Alright, that at least brings us to neutral morale. We'll put in our observation lounge. That will reduce our maximum hull to 450 from 500. But it'll help with our morale issues. So, it's worth it. Need to upgrade the science lab to level 2, do we? Okay. Well, we'll have to wait until this is done researching. And then we'll need 100 science points. Well, we'll get that going. Pick up some duranium. Good. And we are going to run out of food in 10 cycles, so let's do that. $1,000 food for 64 tritanium? No, thank you. These trade offers, they're just no good. Alright. Observation Lounge is online. Science. So we need to unlock Tier 3 Science, which is going to require 100 points. 100 science points, and then we're going to need another 100 science points to get... Oh, that's rough. Okay. Oh, we'll get there. Hey, Knight. How you doing? That reminds me, I need to hand out another VIP badge. Flex your muscles on that one, Knight. See how that feels. Let's send a shuttle to aid the search for food here. Good. Alright. Shipwreck is 3 cycles away. This Class E planet is 3 cycles away. Ooh, you stepped on a rusty racket. Do you need a tetanus shot? I'd say that's between you and your GP. But a tennis shot? I don't know. How well did you dodge? Try and compensate for that interference to get 40 science points, and we get it. We're able to acquire some valuable data. Readings indicate the Borg signature is coming from a vessel slowly being dissolved on the planet's surface. Alright. As Voyager nears a shipwreck to collect resources, scans detect faint life signs of an unknown life form. It appears to be in critical condition and may not survive. Beam them to sickbay. It's a humanoid, non-humanoid, insect-like creature that resists all standard scans. When a crewman gets too close, it lets out a sharp screech and leaps onto them. What do? We can place the crewman and a life form under a strong force field to evaluate the next steps, or use force. We will place them under a force field. Doctor determines that removing the life form would cause irreparable damage to both individuals. So, he needs help. Could let him find a solution by searching Voyager's medical database. Based on the Federation's medical database, he could create a hollow duplicate of the leading exobiologist, Dr. Krell Massett. We could attempt to use Borg laser scalpels to remove the life form and heal possible damage, or use force. Let's try these Borg laser scalpels. Excellent! Life form separation heals the injuries of both. Life form is released back into the ship wreckage. We get exobiology medicine unlocked in the crew tech tree. Hefty amount of morale for that, too. It's pretty nice. Why can't we just get Gordon Freeman on this? It's a good question, Chuckle Duck. Alright, let's use a shuttle to breach the storage and see if we can get all the deuterium out of this ship. The answer is no. Alright, that's fine. We've got enough points to get science level 3. That'll be 13 cycles. And then we'll need to get science lab level 2, which will be an additional 13 cycles and an additional 13 points. Or 100 points. So I think we will need to leave the system. This looks like an ion storm system. I could... Yeah, we could head back to the primary system for this sector and start the main mission. Send our away team to the USS Prometheus. That's not a bad idea. We'll visit this Borg probe first. Why not Gordon Ramsay? I mean, that's an excellent question too, Utah Symbol. Why not Gordon Ramsay? He could scream at them, there's too much ginger on his effing plate. That's literally the only Gordon Ramsay meme I know off the top of my head. We will send a shuttle and hopefully it won't get blown up. Very good. Full deuterium storage. I should probably build yet another cargo bay. Where's the lamb sauce? Yes, Gordon walks around, Tuvok secretly smiling because Gordon is walking around holding 2 pieces of bread to Neelix's ears going, "What are you?" And Neelix is just an idiot sandwich. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Alright. We can't do Science Lab level 2 yet because I don't have sufficient science points. But we have unlocked Science level 3, and that's fine. Let's head to the relay station. We've reached our destination. We will send our away team. We're missing 7 of 9, but I think that'll be okay. Let's see. Let's send Klingon B'Elanna? And then who needs some experience? Tom? Tom could do with some experience. Also Lieutenant Carey. If I send Lieutenant Carey, that'll let me boost up his engineering, which will also help me. Or do I send Harry? I think Carrie. We'll send Carrie. Because B'Elanna can complement his engineering. I don't plan on being it. Like, we're probably not going to be able to do anything with diplomacy. Dead bodies everywhere. Didn't Korn write that song? They did. They did. Alright, we will hack into the logs. Find out what's going on here. Hopefully we'll get a critical success. I'm not gonna rage out. I'm not gonna rage out. Let the doctor do the talking. Yes, if we had managed to save Telek, we'd be able to use him in this mission for special interactions with the Romulans. We have to recapture the bridge. The doctor could release narcotic gas. That'll give us more science points. We can trigger a false alarm. We have the engineering points to pull that off. We are not going to try and storm the bridge. Maybe if I had sent the doctor, B'Elanna, and Tuvok, we'd be able to storm the bridge. But I don't see any reason to do that. No, we'll let the doctor try. We fail. Everything in the ship gets blown up. Well, you know, Knight, see, that's the thing. Chat chose time travel shenanigans, so Tom is back. Tom is back. He's alive. He's alive, he's well, and we are going to... We're going to try and, Yeah, we're going to try Sector 7 again. And we're going to try and, get through it without failing this time quite so hard. In this case, we are going to engage the Romulans while sending a distress signal. Indeed. Starfleet reinforcements arrive and drive off the attackers. Get 84 duranium, 42 tritanium. Lots of experience for our officers, yet again. Yes, Phoenix slammed down Zydrate vials like crazy during pre-stream and was like, we're doing this. Janeway factor, engage, temporal prime directive, shrine directive. I don't know, that got away from me. Transmissions. What are you? That's kind of rude. Idrin of the Erosion. We can't. Temporal schmemporal. Crime directive what? Let's try and reason with him, because it's the same chance, and it doesn't make an immediate enemy. Intercept all transmissions. They're jamming the link. No! Enhance the connection. Great. Threat level +2. Prime D's nuts. Oh, Utah Simple did the time warp. I remember doing the time warp. That I won't do that to you all again. Voyager was declared lost. You've set the record straight. Thank you, Doctor. Families will be contacted. $60,000 light years seems a little closer today. I'll have to visit multiple relays. Yes, Idrin has posted guards. Yeah, Captain Janeway, Prime D's nuts. Now, don't anybody use generative AI to make that. I will be very upset. I'm not a fan of the beast. But now we have plenty of science points, so we can research Science Lab Level 2. Which is what I'm after. Alright. Ship-wise, we do not have the tritanium to repair those life support systems. Nor do we have enough to upgrade main engineering, not by a long shot. So I guess we can head over here and pick up this tritanium. In our threat level 3 sector. We are at max combat threat. It's an ambush! Alright.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain.
Oh, I thought the
Ability
observation
ready,
lounge cost us 50 hull points. Not 30.
Ability ready, Captain.
Whew! They pounded through our forward shields. That's bad.
Ability ready, Captain.
Need to get us some better shielding.
Enemy shields, ability ready, Captain.
Additional shield modules, or an additional shield generator
Ability ready, Captain.
Might be good. Good. We salvaged some resources after defeating that ship. Excellent. In the meantime, we can start downloading some of these data packages. We have a new trade offer. What's this trade offer? 8 deuterium, -1 threat level. That's actually worthwhile. I'm gonna take that. 80, no. I think tritanium is more valuable than duranium. I might be mistaken on that. Our only connection to Starfleet updates is this relay network. We must continue to, you know, try and get the data. Alright. We got 11 data packages. 11 MacGuffins. Okay. We did unlock the Borg regen alcoves. So let's go ahead and get these regen alcoves built. How much do I need of resources? 180 and 140. All right. What flavor MacGuffins? I don't know. B'Elanna has been running high-risk simulations in the holodeck with the safety protocols disabled. She claims there's nothing to worry about. It drastically improves her readiness, but the risks are significant. An accident could be catastrophic. Shall we intervene? Listen, B'Elanna's a grown woman. Sweet or savory? Now that is an excellent question, Phoenix. I am pleased to report that Lieutenant Torres has completed her holodeck sessions without any notable injuries. This type of training is not suitable for everyone, but I must admit her performance metrics show measurable improvements. Even in the 24th century, you cannot escape performance management and appraisal programs. Ugh. Gives my stomach a turn just to say the words. Anyway, shall we send out a shuttle? Good. We got our 8 dilithium back that we traded away to reduce the threat level for the sector. That's good. I like reducing the threat level in the sector. We'll go hit this interstellar cloud. Good. Regen alcoves are online, so our Borg crew will no longer be unhomed. It's the last thing I'm doing for them. I am so cruel. I wonder if I should put in a new shield generator. How long until we get Science Lab level 2? 1 point. Okay. Or 1 cycle. Excuse me. Okay, we've unlocked the tech for Science Lab level 2. Disruptor control? Perhaps. Yes. Yeah, we'll do disruptor. We'll do disruptor control. Or do I get combat level 3? We'll make a note of that, Chuckle Duck. Banana nut MacGuffins being your favorite. I'm genuinely considering whether we get combat level 3 so that I can get phaser control level 2, and phaser frequency modulation, or do we invest in disruptors? We do have the resources to get combat tier 3. Let's do that. Let's do that. And in the meantime, we can upgrade this science lab to level 2. We can assign Harry back here to the backup science lab. I would say that it was some kind of clever plan on my part, but Part of this is me just being lucky. I suppose sometimes it's better to be lucky than smart. Alright. How long is it going to take to upgrade? 6 cycles? No, we're going to head back to Bomar space. Good. Science lab is upgraded to level 2. Now we can analyze the Borg data link. Aero Shuttle Bay. Tritanium for Duranium, go away. The Aero Shuttle's missing. I see, they decided to make use of the unused place where I believe it was supposed to be a captain's yacht to make an Aero Shuttle for these trading missions. It's kind of nice, I like that. It's a nice touch. Oh good, we can now craft the genetic resequencing vector hypospray blueprints. That sounds like a workshop item. And it is. Who can we put in here to make that faster? B'Elanna? We could put in B'Elanna or B'Elanna. We'll put in B'Elanna. Harry, you can go back to the main science lab. And the doctor can go back to the backup. Yes, yes, I know. Asteroid field. And then we'll hit up this Borg probe. I know, Chakotay. We've spent too much time in the sector. Everybody's mad. Plenty of tritanium from that mission. Let's go get some deuterium. Because B'Elanna's about to come to us and say supplies are running low. We've gotten combat tier 3. That's excellent. Don't have the points to get phaser control room at level 2 yet, but we'll get there. Oh, and we're being ambushed? Jeez, oh man.
What are your orders, Captain?
Target their weapons
the starboard
array.
side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Buy us a couple seconds there, Tom.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Good. Alright. I'll answer the comm signal in a second. Just give me a minute. B'Elanna, get back in the main engineering where you belong. Unless you provide me a better benefit at the nav deflector, and you do. So then, Lieutenant Carey. To main engineering with you. Can I upgrade this? I can. Make it so. Before I do anything else, we're gonna get this deuterium. Game. Thank you. Good. Now I won't have B'Elanna banging down my Are we there yet? I want to go to Space 5, guys. No, we're not quite there yet. Also, Knight, I see that watch streak. Sorry for not noticing it a little bit earlier. Okay. We have our deuterium. We're going to crack Seven's diary open. She's experiencing signals that basically act as a homing beacon. We're being hailed. Chancellor Galman of the Bomar Sovereignty, very unhappy that we're in his space. A dangerous Borg weapon. Listen, she's having some problems, all right? We really don't want to fight. Not if we can help it. Oh, hey. Good call. Why don't we take a stealthier approach? Sneak into Bomar space, use the hyperspray, get 7 out without anyone noticing. I believe last time we flew in with Voyager, we're gonna do the same thing. Fly in with the whole house. Alright. Need to go over there. We got 10 cycles worth of food. Yeah, we'll make that happen. Yeah. Okay. What's our new trade offer? 8 dilithium for 64 tritanium. It's actually tempting. Yeah. Yeah, why not? That could be useful. We've reached our destination. The Bomar attack. 3 Bomar warships are opening fire on the moon's surface. What are we gonna do? 7 is at the impact site. If she takes another hit, she might not survive. Oh, Chakotay, please. We could target their weapons. That's a 60% chance of success. We could go into combat, or we could hail the Bomar. Let's hail the Bomar. See if you can get a hold of him. Oh, great. We are left with no choice. Target their weapons. Succeed, please? Yes! Their weapon systems have sustained damage. They're targeting us. That's fine. They are damaged and at half attack power.
What are your orders, Captain?
Do not use auto combat resolve.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Ever. Like
Ability
most
ready,
games
Captain.
with auto resolve, is bad.
Ability ready, Captain. The enemy is fled, Captain.
Okay, that enemy has fled. Get our weapon subsystems back online. Lana, please do what I need you to do. Target their
Moving
weapons.
to attack the
array.
front, Captain. Ability ready. Enemy is fled, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Show us some of that fancy flying, Lieutenant. And we have victory. Only took a little bit of hull damage. Not bad. His transgression will not stand. Listen, buddy, you're the one who insisted on this conflict. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, give me one moment, viewers. Sorry about that, everybody. I had to tuck in my eldest. Anyway, where were we? Ah, right. We were administering a genetic resequencing hypospray. 7 is regaining control. The collective is fading. Let's be gentle. The Raven. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. 6 candles and 1 more to grow on. Just breathe, 7. You're safe. Then the men came. I tried to hide. I thought maybe they wouldn't find me, but they did. It's not your it's not your fault what happened, 7. You were a child. That's right, there's coffee in that nebula. Do we ask about the homing beacon or her parents? 70% chance there, 90 here. Let's ask about the homing beacon. Felt a force pulling you to the Raven. Borg may have taken your past, but they don't define who you are now. It's been a long day. Indeed, Tuvok. Also an excellent point, Captain. She was. And no one deserves that. That is correct. Suppose if I had pushed the other direction, 7 might have, we might have gotten the, biosuppressant things that her parents used. Anyway, now we have Torpedo Launch Bay Level 2. That's good. Still debating about what to build for the ship to increase its combat effectiveness. We're at 153. I want it to be even higher. Yes, if only we were able to more effectively take advantage of our crew's trauma. If only. Well, we can do some research. Let's do phaser control room level 2. And then we will get phaser frequency modulation and shield generator level 2. That would be a good bonus. Maybe we'll do these hull reinforcements. I am very much... Ooh, emergency force fields. That would be very useful. Reducing the risk of the crew being injured in a firefight? I'm down with that. Okay, we'll go collect some resources. We need some food. We got our food. I think we'll leave Bomar space now. We'll go to the Hirogen relay station. We've entered a neutronic storm. Intense radiation within these storms poses a direct threat to the crew, causing injuries. Additionally, the storm's effect are depleting our food reserves at each cycle spent inside. Alright, crew could get injured, we could lose 10 food per cycle. That's annoying, but it's a thing. Let's try and stabilize the containment field of this singularity, and... Oh no! And we alerted the Hirogen. Fantastic.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy is surrendered, Captain.
Okay.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Repair the engines.
Ability ready, Captain.
Nice timing on that.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
One surrender, one fled. Got a little bit of deuterium and stuff out of it. Could be better. Yeah, 3 rooms got damaged. Here we go. Here we go. No, I need that phaser control room. Frustration is mounting. Hit this relay station. Use stellar cartography. Good, we got more data packages. Oh. Alright. Think, rogue, think. Alright, I need the doctor back in sick bay. Harry, you're researching phaser control level 2. How many phaser control rooms do I have? 2. Might want to build a 3rd. Doubt I have the resources, though. Alright, we'll head to this Class D planet. Unpause construction on that. Get Team 1 back on hull repair. And hopefully the good doctors can get most of our crew back on their feet in short order. Okay, good. We have researched phaser control room level 2. Okay, crew. Exobiology medicine is a tier 3. It's the thing that we unlocked. We do emergency quarters level 2, we can get even more crew capacity. We can get 18 people in a single emergency quarters, which reduces the morale hit. Alternately, we could get crew quarters level 2, which increases both morale and crew capacity, which I think is what we want to do in the long run. Also probably get, you know, double food rations. I don't know about that. Okay. Well, we can't do anything right now. We don't have the science points. Unless it's a tier 2. No. Tier 1. Could get captain's acknowledgement for more morale after combat, but I'll save that for another sector. Let's get some metal. Don't have sensor array level 2. Please don't blow up my shuttle. Good. Very good. Finally, something goes our way. Alright, is there food in this system? There is not. How about you? No. The only food left in the sector is this planet right here. I guess we're going there. Okay. At least our battery compartments are back in and working. I do not have the titanium for a phaser control room. Do I have the titanium for a shield generator? I do not have the titanium for a shield generator. Okay. We will deal with that momentarily. Send a team to the planet to collect food resources, crossbreed plants in our hydroponics bay. Let's give this a try. Okay. It could be worse. It could be much, much worse. Let's establish a link. Try and get our... Ugh. At least it's only one Hirogen Guard ship.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Give me a target lock on their weapons array.
Ability ready, Captain. Shields down, Captain.
Wow, that was fast. Okay. Defend the bow.
Defend the front, Captain.
Defend the bow.
Ability ready,
Proceeds to put the bow right in front of the enemy.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Right? That's terrible. Dang, I wasted a torpedo. At least we got some food for that. Better than it could have been. Duranium and titanium on this planet? Let's go for it. And we have a complete trade. I need to go back into the ship and deal with that. Beam parts of the structure on board. Alright. We have a completed trade, so we will collect our 64 titanium. Threat level down by 2. I mean, we're going to be leaving the sector soon enough. I don't think it's worthwhile. Let's go get some deuterium and then we'll switch systems so that we're no longer in this neutronium whatever storm. Five crew got sick. Urgh, no bueno. But at least we got some deuterium. Yeah, we'll set course for that planet, which also has deuterium. I know, B'Elanna, I know. There's an asteroid field here. Hopefully we won't need to go into it. Do we fly directly in with the Bussard collectors? Do it! Right on the line! Right on the line! Oh, we got lucky. I'll take it. I'll take it. 83 tritanium there? Sure. Oh, we have our 100 science points. I can do something with that. I guess we could analyze terrain, try to mine with Voyager's equipment. Hopefully nobody dies. We'll send the doctor over here. We'll send Dr. Pell over here. Fortunately, it looks like it's just crew members, no heroes. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm sorry, but why are we losing that much morale? Because of 4 people being injured. Understood. Do not have the tritanium to upgrade main engineering. Do have enough to build a phaser control room. Before I do. Yeah, phaser frequency modulation. That sounds good. Okay. Glad I checked, because we need to upgrade these phaser control rooms. Work Team 1, you are no longer on hull repair. You are upgrading this other phaser control room. And then I think we might actually stay put until those upgrades are complete. Good night, Utah Simple. Hope you can get some rest, or good morning, I should say. Hope you can get some rest. Okay. Phaser control rooms are upgraded. Who can we assign to these? B'Elanna, Chakotay, and Tuvok. You too, Utah Simple, you too. Alright, I'll bear that in mind. Do I wanna... I'll think about that further. Yes, yes. 20 morale per turn. We've received a distress signal from a small vessel. Sure. It's an ambush.
What are your orders, Captain?
Fall unconscious and hallucinate vividly for several hours and awake with little to no memory of the experience. That is an apt description of sleep, Chuckle Duck. A very apt description.
Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Yeah, I think before I go upgrading the
Ability ready, Captain.
systems too much further, I want to upgrade engineering.
Ability ready, Captain.
Because we're already running, like, out of power. Our phaser banks are firing
Ability
like
ready, Captain.
nobody's business, though.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Voyager is,
Ability ready, Captain.
quite strong. Quite strong. Okay. Is there anywhere else to get titanium in the system? Just duranium there, duranium there. No titanium. Fine. Crew for hire? Eh. Head over here. Let's see if we can download some more data packages. Good. We got our data packages. Let's go get our deuterium, have B'Elanna yell at us about not having our deuterium. Torpedo shield penetration. We do not have the science points. Hull reinforcement is the next port of call once we have the science points. What's the trade offer? 80 titanium. No, thank you. I need all the metal I can get. Deploy probes. I'm not in the mood to take risks with my ship right now. We're gonna run out of food. This is bad. Another Herogen scout?
What are
Fine.
your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Target their warp core. I'm done playing with the Herogen. They keep annoying me. Fine. They want to play this game.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Two guard ships.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Here's where half Klingon B'Elanna's instant shield
An enemy is
recharge
fled, Captain.
really comes in handy.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Nicely done. All right. We can get titanium here. There's a relay station. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Put everybody on replicator rations. That's gonna burn through our deuterium reserves, but gotta do what we gotta do. Hit up that shipwreck. Grab the deuterium. The recent loss of one of our crew members, there's an opportunity for me to slow progression of the phage. Recover some of the... That's tricky. Do we let her harvest the organs and take the morale hit? I say yes. That's true. Not everyone in the crew is going to agree with that. They're going to dislike that. But that's okay. No. I'm not trading dilithium for duranium. I don't care about the neutronic storm. Let's get our deuterium. We'll get our tritanium. Yes, blow up the sphere before it can reactivate. We'll visit this relay station. That has the best chance of a positive outcome. Good! Good! That should be sufficient data packages. Good. We can decrypt them in the science lab. Harry, you have a job to do. Get it done. In the meantime, there is tritanium at that planet. Let's go for it. Send out a shuttle. Hopefully it doesn't get destroyed. Phew. Good. 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 That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll pick up some more deuterium, and then we will leave this system. I think we'll head over here. Let's see, hull reinforcements, salvage protocols, tractor beam level 2, emergency force fields. Let's keep the crew from getting injured when we get into a firefight. And then we'll do emergent torpedo shield penetration. Letters from home. Sure, everyone sent letters, Harry. Yay! 500 morale points. His clarinet is polished and waiting for him. Take that as you will, chat. Perhaps not in my chat room, but take it as you will. Starfleet video message deep inside the data. It's incomplete, but unintentionally so. And maybe, Harry. Can we download that entire message? Yeah, but we'd have to, you know, go to a high capacity one. There's Idrin there. He's not gonna like us being there. Alright, here's where everything went to hell last time, chat. We sent a small shuttle team to bypass security. I think we're gonna go confront him directly. You know what? I need to refill my coffee. I'm gonna let you all decide. No extra votes this time. I'll make it a 5-minute poll starting now. And then I am going to go refill my coffee and take a quick break. Okay, I'm back. You can hear Janeway's heartbeat. Couple more minutes left on the poll. So far, we are repeating, sending a shuttle team. And yes, I got myself some fresh coffee. Use that coffee command in chat. I'm not sure if any Starfleet captain would ever be able to take this long to make a decision. Ooh, it's a 50-50 split between the shuttle and the ship. So I'm gonna grab my trusty D6. Even number is going with the whole ship. Odd number is sending the shuttle crew. That's a 4. We're taking the house. Fly to the main relay? How long until our crew is healed? A few turns. I think we can put Carrie back here in the nav deflector. Put B'Elanna back on the warp core. Cannot upgrade main engineering yet. I still don't have enough titanium. It's fine. We've got a new trade offer, and we are in orbit of a Class J glass giant. We'll deploy probes. That's unfortunate. Where's the main relay is over here. All right. Well, we don't even have enough deuterium to make it there. So, we're gonna have to go collect some more deuterium first. Being attacked by a Hirogen scout.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Gotta love those few seconds of invulnerability that Tom gives us.
Ability ready, Captain.
Good. We've got our emergency force fields. That will reduce injuries among the crew after a firefight. Torpedo shield regen. Or do we go with hull reinforcement? I think tractor beam level 2 might be better. Or do we go with sensor array level 2? Or metaphasic shielding. I'm leaning towards metaphasic shielding. There's a decision. We're going metaphasic shielding. I know, B'Elanna. We need deuterium. We'll send out a shuttle. 730? It's not bad. I should probably assign work team 1 to do hull repair. Okay. I want to wait until we get that metaphasic shielding online. No need to expend a torpedo. Okay, we've got a metaphasic shield room. I guess Captain's acknowledgement, right? We have the science points for it. It'll get us a little extra morale for combat encounters. It won't hurt. Hopefully we have the resources to build a metaphasic shield room. We do. It's going right there. 9 cycles? Fine. I know. We're in a neutronic storm. Deploy probes. Really? 3 cycles. We're almost out of deuterium again. Ugh. I don't like it. Okay. I guess it's now or never. Our metaphasic shielding is online. Just in time for us to go into this combat encounter. We basically scavenged the system clean of deuterium, so... Uh-huh. Okay. Let's give this a try with our current hero configuration.
What are your orders, Captain?
Who is closest? Hydron Squadron Alpha. Okay.
Moving to attack the starboard
Target
side.
their
Captain.
weapons array.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Shields down, Captain. Moving to defend the front, Captain. Ability enemy is fled, Captain.
Oh, this is going much better.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Is there some... There we go. I would say, is there some reason that our bow shielding is not, you know, regenerating?
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Shields down, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. An enemy is surrendered, Captain. Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Moving to defend the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
How did the doctor get hurt? He's a hologram. Whatever. A lot of our ship got damaged, but nobody was off ship. Ooh. Nice. That is quite the surprise. Great. Let's get to work on the relay station. Data is intact. We may require external assistance. Okay. Well, I see no reason to stay. But we'll mark this as stay here for now. And let's just take a look at what we're dealing with. A lot. Okay. The metaphasic shielding that I brought online just for this combat is offline. We have 6 cycles of deuterium. I don't think we can get to any system that has deuterium. No, I think we're just better off going to the next sector. Like, yeah, we're hurt, but we need resources, and we need them very badly. But this time, Tom is alive! Hooray!
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. Utilizing the Hirogen Relay Network enabled the successful reception of Starfleet communications and correspondence from friends and family. My own correspondence confirms my family is well, and my first son, Sek, has successfully passed Pon Farr and fathered a healthy female, Temeni, named after my mother. I note this development. However, the core Starfleet transmissions remain locked by a level 10 encryption matrix. Voyager systems are insufficient. Decryption is projected to require multiple years. The only viable option for timely data acquisition is to seek external specialized decryption assistance. I have been assigned to personally oversee this sensitive operation at a local trading hub to identify a capable individual without compromising Starfleet data, the vessel, or the crew. The risk of betrayal or data theft is assessed as high.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Well, messing with the Hirogen really paid off. Through their relay network, we actually made contact with Starfleet and our families and friends. Well, at least they were able to send us messages anyway. Though, I didn't expect any. I mean, who'd write me? Maybe the penal colony, letting me know that I'd violated my probation? The more everyone else got excited about these letters from home, the more I just wanted no part of it. Maybe because what I have here on Voyager is so much better than anything I ever had back there. But of course, I did get a message from my father, Admiral Owen Paris. All that was missing was the official trumpet fanfare before some nervous technician read out His Excellency's condemnation. Here's the twist, though. It's the only encrypted message in the entire batch. Someone actually suggested I just pretend the message says, "I love you, I'm proud of you." Not a chance. Not from the man who lectured me as a kid that crying was a weakness. My clearest childhood memories are of me locked in my room, crying. It was my sanctuary, though. Quiet. No one bothered me. And now this encryption is offering me the same measure of peace. The only problem is that we're now actively looking for outside help to bypass it, a code breaker. We'll be trying our luck at the local trading hub. My cue. Gotta go.
And we got to hear Tom's personal log this time because he's not dead. Sorry. 30 morale per cycle. Ugh. But we got things going on. A Malon trading vessel. Oh, there's probably gonna be a bunch of radiation in this sector. Alright, let's take a look. We can scan basically everything in the sector, which is good. I noticed that there were a couple of side missions. The undead? Indeed. He is undead. We have undeaded him. Oh, there's 2 side missions in this system. Night and infinite regress. I think these are names of episodes, if I recall correctly, and I don't remember what those episodes were about. Computer, what are you talking about? A new controller found? You go away. We're not pairing with anything. None of my controllers are active. No. What the heck? Nani? 28 cycles away. Alright, so we're in really rough shape. I think my original plans and before the events of last stream were to put a holodeck in the lower decks, and I put a waste reclamation facility in there. I think instead we're going to have to focus on getting some resources so that I can repair the damaged rooms before we do much of anything else. First things first, though, we need deuterium. And we need tritanium. So we'll pick up this tritanium. We have lots of food. I can put us back on regular rations. Oh no. We're under attack? Ugh, this is bad. We are in a weakened state.
What are your orders, Captain?
Try and take out their weapons array.
Ability ready, Captain. 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 Ability ready, Captain.
Bring
Moving to
down their
attack the aft,
shields. Give me some evasive
Any
maneuvering
ability
there,
ready.
Tom.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay. Even more damaged rooms. Ugh, ugly. Yeah, I know, B'Elanna, I know. The hull needs desperately repaired. We've got a work crew on it. Let's repair life support, and then we can start getting the other ship systems back online. Toggle power there. At least the warp core hasn't been damaged to the point where we have to downgrade it. So that's good. Yeah, that did look like the Malon ship was farting, huh? Right, we can also take the ship off of deuterium-based rations. That will help extend our deuterium supply. Salvage protocols, maybe? No, I think I want the waste disassembler again. Or field studies. Actually, Shuttle Bay level 2. Probably the most useful. We are almost out of torpedoes as well. So let's craft some torpedoes. Hopefully we can get... Ah. That's bad. Even more crew injuries? Ugh. Honestly, I don't even want to leave. I don't want to go to the training station. We've got a contamination cloud. What does the contamination cloud do? Yeah, we're gonna have to hire an allied ship. We'll hire a Maquis Raider. Sure. Okay, that life support is back online. We need to repair sick bay, because all of our sick bays are offline. Oh no.
What are your orders, Captain?
There's no way I'm going to surrender.
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Good. Oh, the rewards are split with our ally. That doesn't seem fair. Okay. Dr. Pell is back on duty. Get the other sickbay repaired. We need emergency quarters back online. Send out a shuttle. Good. What's beeping at me? Backup doctor. "40 cycles? I'm sorry, Doctor. I can't do that right now. I cannot accommodate your request. Both sick bays are online. Is there anybody that can do a better job than her? No. No, we are not going to risk ambush. We'll send out a shuttle. Why is our deuterium use so high? Because our deuterium is, like, our warp core is... doesn't make any sense. Is it still computing my deuterium use as though I have everybody on deuterium rations? Instead of normal food? No. Why is the deuterium use so high? That is bizarre. Oh, maybe it's the effect of the contamination field? Or maybe it's the Maki Raider. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Twitch is screaming at me. Good, our cargo bay is back up, our hull integrity is back up. Let's repair the science bay. Science lab is online. Repair that shield generator. Is the doctor out of sickbay? 6 cycles. I still don't understand how a hologram gets injured, but sure. Dang it. Good, we crafted 5 torpedoes. We need them. Shield generator is online. Get those emergency quarters back up. Let's do it. Let's mine with phasers. Whoops. Whoopsies. Good. I'm glad we could do that. I don't think we have enough science points to do anything else right now. So we'll just not. Repair the holodeck. Let's get some morale back. 8 dilithium for 1,200 food. I don't think that's worthwhile. 70 duranium. 700 food. 100 duranium for 2,000 deuterium. Again. We'll leave that for now. Maybe after we exhaust all the resources in this sector, I'll consider it. There's no way with Voyager limping along like she is, I'm going to put her in the... No. Not happening. It was Doodalicious. Crewman Deuteronomy. Alright. Doctor out of sickbay yet? He is. Good. We're switching the doctors. That way more crew get healed faster. Holodeck online. Get that hydroponics bay online. And all that's left is a couple of crew quarters and the metaphasic shield room. I'm pleased with this. We'll head to the trading station now. Good. Release the ally. I want my deuterium back to normal consumption levels, please. Voyager approaches a busy spaceport, a hub full of interstellar traffic. Perhaps here they can find someone to decrypt the enigmatic Starfleet message. Mr. Neelix, go make some friends. Lieutenant Tuvok, accompany him. let's focus on finding a decryptor, but keep our eyes open for interesting technology. Now, Neelix and Tuvok are unavailable. But we have other things to accomplish. Oh, I didn't scan this system. Damaged freighter. Juggernaut. I remember that episode. Okay. I guess, let's head up this debris field. By the time we get there, most of our ship's systems should be back online. Right, I keep meaning to repair that. I don't have the, titanium to do it now. But once we get some titanium, check out this damaged freighter. Ten crew can go on shore leave. Theta radiation. Great. "37 escape pods in the media facility, all irradiated." Let's prioritize the survivors. Go with the probe. And get that anti-rad vaccine. We have the research points for that, so that's easy enough. And in the workshop, we can craft the remote-controlled probe blueprints if we had the titanium. We've got 30 turns. Dang. Okay. Alright, so how long is that probe gonna take? 10 cycles. Research is gonna take 7 cycles. And then I imagine we'll have to make that as well, so let's go back to the trading center. I should probably start getting some of these level 3 science... Oh no, field studies. That's what I should be doing. Get more XP for our heroes from the away missions. Absolutely. The earlier I take that, the better. Okay. I have the titanium. Let's repair that. Get our metaphasic shielding online. We don't have the crew to man it, though. Of course we don't. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Can I take all the some more emergency quarters offline? No. That's the limit. But at least now I'm breaking even on morale. I know, B'Elanna, I know. Can I even make it back to that freighter before it explodes? No, I can't. Well, shoot. I'm gonna have to load the, I'm gonna have to load the autosave. No, that's the wrong profile. I did not anticipate that. Okay. Yeah, we cannot leave. We cannot leave this area. Okay. Okay. All right. That's, I mean, that's doable. That's doable. Dang it. We'll shut down those 2 emergency quarters. How long until I finish these things? Anti-rad vaccine, 6 cycles. And 8 cycles. Okay. I know, not enough available through. Anti-rad vaccine is researched. We'll hold off on doing any further. Maybe. Right. Field research, or field studies. Let's try to carefully salvage those resources. Alright. We'll collect this deuterium and head back to that freighter. Deploy the probe. Good. Okay. Malon, who transport radioactive waste. Controller Fessick. This is Pelk, my apprentice. Freighter containment systems failed. Yeah. What is your cargo? We dispose of waste so others can live in comfort. No, hear Pelk out. An old freighter crew story. A creature born from radiogenic waste in the Theta storage tanks. A monstrous poisonous thing that wreaks havoc to Malon freighters. Uh-huh, could be Theta poisoning. We're gonna take him seriously. Nice. Nice, we have Pelk joining the crew. And we'll send Dr. Pell. Why not? Can't send Tuvok, even though he would be ideal. Harry? Maybe? I think Harry. Vaccine's holding, but there's a block corridor ahead. You know Malon ship design. See if we can navigate around it. This could end badly. We don't really need the deuterium. No, we'll do that. Uh-huh. Good. Pelk identifies a stable route around the damaged section, avoiding the worst of the hazards. No injuries are sustained. Things progress smoothly. We need to vent the decks, but the controls are offline. Pelk could check the encrusted decouplers. Or we could open the vents manually. Oh. Let's give it a shot. We'll see if Pelk can do it. That Malon advantage coming into play. Airlocks are malfunctioning. If we don't do this fast, we'll be flushed into space. Hopefully Harry can do this. Good. Someone's here. It must be the Vahar. Reach out with empathy. We are not going to be able to neutralize it. Dinara, coming in clutch. Fantastic. We get some experience for our new officer and our junior. Are you kidding me? This guy, look at this guy. He has a higher rank than Harry. He's been wearing a Starfleet uniform for all of 2 minutes, and he's a lieutenant commander, but Harry is still an ensign. Utter nonsense. Freighter is stable. Ask if Belk wants to, you know, join Voyager. Fantastic. Yeah, forever Ensign Harry. Tom would know. Sometimes you even live to die twice, don't you, Tom? Radiation exposure is catastrophic, but somehow he's alive. Jermek, a core laborer. Only my anger kept me alive, so he's living out of spite. I can relate to that. Well, he's just like you for real. Well, we're gonna give him some anti-radiation vaccine. See if that works. Radiation recycling has been unlocked in the science tech tree. And we get 400 morale. Fantastic. Alright. We need to go collect Neelix and Tuvok. Okay. That was the science tech tree? Radiation recycling? Maybe that was engineering. It would make more sense if it was engineering. I'm not seeing it. Couldn't be in the crew, right? Huh. I must just be blind as a bat. Or it didn't actually unlock like it was supposed to. That's also possible. Well, we'll go ahead and make some more torpedoes. Where the heck would that be? Irrelevant. A weakened Malon freighter, huh?
What are your orders, Captain?
Target their shield
Moving to
array.
attack the aft, Captain. Ability ready, 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 Captain.
Really? I thought they would flee if I took down their shields. Fine,
Moving to
target their
attack the
warp
front,
core.
Captain.
Dr. Pell, Lieutenant Carey, both injured. Well, the metaphasic shield room is backed out. Fantastic. Gotta love it. And the navigational deflector. We're gonna return later, Harry, because I need to deal with some stuff on the ship. Gotta be kidding me. I think, though, that will do it for this broadcast. I don't know if I can handle any more of the RNG's nonsense right now. Thank you all for joining me. I think we will go ahead and raid over to Chuckle Duck if he's still broadcasting. He is the spy who loved ramen. Let's go for it. I'll see you all over there. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.